And we're live. Hello, and welcome to another round of First to Worst. I will be your commentator slash moderator, dragging on your shirt. And with me, I have Mr. King for a second commentator. Mr.
Hello
King.
there.
All right. And for a surprise commentator, we have a previously eliminated contestant, Colgrab.
I've snuck myself into the background, and they welcomed me and gave me a Dr. Pepper.
He'll be kicked momentarily. Don't worry.
Dang it.
This is only false sense of security that he's actually allowed to be in here.
Exactly.
I see.
We're playing it fast and loose. All right, and with us we are running
Can I
Ethiom
finish the Dr. Pepper?
versus MS21. No, you can't.
Oh. The meat speaks to me.
All right. So, MS, Ethiom,
wasn't made
is
of
there anything you two would like to say to each other? Anything to the crowd?
Don't beat me by too much. I know you'll beat me by try and keep it like short. Try and keep it close so that it's more exciting.
Don't listen to him destroy the kid.
My man Ethiom doesn't know.
He's
Say
going
that
to
in the
destroy me
chat.
no matter what. He's going to destroy me no matter what.
Nah.
That's fine.
He's
I don't
playing
know,
the,
I'm in
he's
your
playing
territory
the
at the
roundabout
moment.
con right now.
You're in
All
my
right,
territory,
gentlemen.
but you're still like steps higher. But yeah,
I think we have an even match here.
no.
Oh, yeah. So,
No.
I'm pretty sure we have an even match.
okay, so with that being said, I think we are ready to get into it. Contestants, if you would like to start rolling your guns. Remember, you have 3 re-rolls if you're not satisfied with what you have, and any duplicates
I am
does
satisfied.
not count. All right.
Immediately satisfied. That's a good sign.
You will see why
Uh,
shortly.
Instant,
Nice position to be in.
instant satisfaction is always great.
That's that word, yep.
You could say that.
I need edge, so I'm going to reload.
All right,
First
so MS is on his
I see
first
why.
reload.
Yes, I'll take it.
Are you sure?
Ooh, the
You
parallel.
seemed hesitant.
I like it. So,
It's a pistol.
You'll do fine.
No.
all right,
believe
so when you two are ready, I'll
If
go
you wish
ahead
to
and I'll
be.
wait until your guys' streams are caught up.
Yeah,
I
who was out
am
front of the room?
ready.
I'm gonna leave.
All right,
Yes.
Ethiom's ready. MS, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And
All right, in which case,
go.
Going.
Going.
And our meaty links are off to the races.
all right, I have gotten different. All right, let's get
Flip
this
it,
show on the road. MS21 turning down the shotgun that Ethiom is taking, which is a bit.
That was
of
a surprise for me. The 870 short is really good.
Well, go ahead.
Especially with, he had like, what, number 4s, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
He had
All
better
right.
round in
And-
slugs than
And our
with
media
Ethiom.
links are on.
And they are
It's
off.
sad to see someone not confident in the shotguns.
Mhm.
I think MS's problem, because I was watching a lot of his runs, is he mentioned that he has issues working the pump. So
That is a bit of a difficult pump there. I do concur. Also, so if you don't really know anything about this video game, you will know that the Tonfa in Upper Ori is the best melee weapon because it literally just immediately pops ahead, no matter how fast you swing it.
well,
It's something to do with the collision. I have no idea what Anton has done to it, but it's not good. Anywho, getting buckshot for the shotgun, and on MS21 side, I believe that is
Yes, sir.
API. Oh wow, API melee. Interesting.
yes, sir.
Oh, that's great.
MS rolling himself an MK23, and it looks like he's planning on akimboing.
Mark 23, both of them. This is going to be a good round for him.
If him on hold 1,
At least
immediately.
good start.
Awesome.
Definitely got some speed going on, and MS21 joining him as well.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, that's
Okay,
wow.
we're starting again. Okay, we're good.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think. Oh, it's numlock. Never mind.
At least it's the final part.
Sorry, I turned my numlock on, and that did a thing.
We'll do it.
Anyway, so MS is also in his first hold.
Now then, honestly, API this early on is a bit of a problem. It is not capable of pumping that extremely fast in Ethiom. MS21 bringing it in as well.
A pin may
Yeah.
not seem like the biggest thing to get, just because it's not going to explode the head, but
It-
it does kill in one headshot.
Anywho, Ethiom does have a slight edge right now. Just a slight. That was an amazing takedown.
I was about
Really
to say
good.
they finished at the same time, didn't they?
Ooh,
Oh
getting
yeah, that
stuck
was
on
a
the
quick
Oh.
phaser
auto
a
shotgun.
little bit. Ooh.
Definitely
Damn.
not the best
What
auto shotgun.
what a
One of my
tease.
personal opinions is that I don't really care about the stockless shotguns because it's not really about aiming the shotgun now, is it?
Hmm. Yeah, no,
Except,
that's
you know,
I
you gotta
mean-
be close
getting
to
mean,
target.
regular
to
double
each their own. A lot of people like to have a
Yeah.
shotgun with a stock because it's just easier to aim. But if you can make
have
it
it
work,
the way. It may have for first hold.
You can
Alright.
definitely make that work if you really put your heart into it.
all right.
Ooh,
And-
going for rerolls and getting a 3-point SMG. Getting not going to kill that. What we got? We got ourselves a
ooh,
drum
the-
mag.
What is that? The QC with 50-round drum mags.
The QC now with a drum mag. This is actually quite a big saver for him.
Yes, it
Although
is.
that
if
is
he has to find a
amazing.
place to put it.
Meanwhile, Ethiom is just rolled the Taz.
He was really
Oh,
doubting
man.
himself, but I feel like he's in a slightly superior position than Ethiom is at this point in time, at least in firearms
In
position.
terms of loadout, yes, but that
He has the most bullets.
shotgun that Ethiom has is going to come in real handy against those.
Oh yeah.
All right, and
You know,
Ethiom
like
is
3, 4,
in it.
If MS does not have the advantage, he at least is close. MS21 still taking time to see what he gets.
Yeah, check him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he did check if the 8-pin did happen for his QC.
Sure.
I think he got regular old hollow points, not plus P's, which don't particularly pop heads
Predictions.
as well.
I think MS21 is going to be the David to Ethiom's Goliath. I feel like he could win easily right here. If you
Yeah, there we
Speaking
go.
of
Start
which,
level 2 on the
MS had
MS.
just jumped in.
Analyzing system.
They are on neck with each other.
Ethiom quickly taking out those hardens. Had a little struggle with one of them, but it wasn't too much of a problem. We'll have to see how MS does, and this is what I was talking
That's a good
about.
sign.
That shotgun that Ethiom has, he could potentially one-shot.
Dude, the 870 could basically get rid of all your hardened problems
Yes, sir.
mostly.
Not to
Except
mention
for
if
the
he,
fifth one.
not to mention if he plays it smart, he could one-shot all those swarms. However, MS could also very quickly. Speaking of which, having a little struggle with that first one. And
That's
I
good time for
roughly
MS.
around the same. Roughly around the same
Yeah,
time.
they're
We're
pretty good.
even.
No funny commentary
Alright,
today.
there we go. Swarms.
all right.
Sorry.
Analyzing system.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Recovery.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, what happened with the audio?
That it's
That
on
is quite the
MS's
audio
side.
That was some
That- yeah.
Jump scare.
yeah, scary stuff. Alright, Ethiom is done with his hold. MS21 cleaning up.
All right, and we got Ethiom over there just casually beating some meat.
Mm-hmm.
Not afraid to go up and close and personal with all that sausage in his face.
I have no idea what Ethiom would be wanting to look for. Got machetes.
Ooh, MS21 has a bit of a problem here. He let a good amount of sausage jump in spawn.
Ooh, that was
Not sure if that's gonna help the score too much. One.
actually a really
Two.
good swarm clear.
I got a free sight.
That's a really good swarm clear. Comparative to Ethiom, I think Ethiom was slightly slower.
Just a little bit.
Ethiom getting a BFR, which is a free sight
Ooh,
for any
that is
weapon
a
that
free
he
sight.
needs.
I personally don't
Very,
like to
very
roll the revolver rolls, except if I really need another gun.
You never know whether you can go out and get the BFR and get a free sight. Even
Yes,
though
sir.
the BFR does have iron for some reason, it does come with a sight.
It's
I
a bit
will
different.
say,
Also,
I
a
would,
single action army.
I would advise not sleeping on the revolvers, because if you have a high-powered revolver, those are practically one-shots on the SOSIGs.
That's
yes,
being
definitely.
demonstrated with the shotgun that was added with last meat miss. Well,
I
not
just
shotgun, the
find-
revolver.
I just
Alright,
find personally that buying all the 1 points that you see can end up with you having a lot of trash on you with nowhere to put it. I've run into that like twice during my runs. At least the practice ones.
Well, I
You
mean,
know, especially on MS. But
on
what
the
do
other
I do
hand,
with
if you
Ethiom?
do get a recycler, you're getting your money back. If you
Oh
get
yeah,
it.
definitely.
which
But I
is
only
what
like to
Ethiom
carry
is
around
doing.
maybe
Speaking
one
of
or two
which-
tractors.
We got ourselves a battle rifle here, 6-point, aka the FAL 10 rounders.
I think I'm a bit.
To be.
Or
behind.
it could be the M1A with 10 rounders.
Alrighty.
Yes, but
It's on
oh no,
And
actually no,
Ethiom-
it's actually an AR. That's an AR. Never mind.
So,
That's
a
much better.
L86. Oh, wait, what?
Thank you,
Oh
Anton.
hey,
Very
got ourselves a
Nice. The
that is a
M16.
M16 A free, which is a burst fire only. But who needs
it the
It's
A
workable.
Yeah,
I'm
who needs
already
WAP?
In fact, it might help.
And he's got the carry handle.
With
My
ammo
man.
income.
I
And my
support.
man's using the carrying handle.
And immediately took off the carry
Oh.
handle.
And the carrying handle's off.
Just goes
That
above
wasn't very democratic of you.
This one.
Look, the army didn't like it, so I don't expect him to.
Cool.
Oh well, that's a very good. The aim
Alright.
point sight's really nice. It does line up with the iron
Yeah.
sight, and he's just going to chuck that carry handle away. RIP the carry handle.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got 20
Meanwhile-
rounders to start off with. Interesting.
And
That's going
in
to
the
be very
meantime,
helpful.
Come on.
MS has just rolled for the M1A. So
Okay,
we
M1A.
have a
That's a
very
decent
I wouldn't say what would you say, polarizing? They're
Waste
very
fucking money.
opposite
Yeah.
in their loadout right now.
Meanwhile, also Ethiom immediately
Polar
gained
opposite.
drum mags.
All right,
as
and
well,
MS
so-
has just jumped into his third hold.
Analyzing system.
Hopefully.
All right, so we got drum mags on Ethiom, and we got a SMG with drum mags on MS21.
Yes, sir.
Interesting
1, 2, 3, 4.
divergence.
Meanwhile, Ethiom is rocking a shotgun, and MS has his M1A.
I'll take that. I don't have
Both of
to
them
take
seem to
the
have
one
complete
bit
opposites in their loadout, so we'll have to see how they
to do.
handled it.
Let's see if caliber really does count. Or if it's
Ethiom is
MS
doing something
as
unique.
opposed.
He got himself a, I don't know what ammo he got, but
I mean-
all I know is he is going to be doing an alternate load.
Encryption neutralized.
So
He's
he's going to be
definitely
loading that
changing-
magazine.
Yes, sir.
With
MS
alternate
had
rounds.
just knocked out his hardens,
System layer.
and I would say a fairly ample time. Unfortunately, I think when Ethiom jumps in, he'll have an easier time knocking his hardens out
Okay.
with the M16. I'm surprised MS didn't just opt to use the M1A. He could have just knocked those hardens out way quicker.
What does he have? Does he have?
He
I'm not
has.
sure if he does have armor piercing on that. Because if it doesn't, I do believe it does not go through, even though it is a battle rifle
I feel.
powered.
I feel like it would, but maybe I'm remembering that wrong.
I believe I tried that before, but I don't believe it worked for me.
Encryption detected.
All right, and his swarms are up.
That's one.
All right, he's got the
We're
one.
up.
Two.
Encryption
Ooh, shaky
And-
one.
That was.
Yeah,
Two.
third.
It was
Three.
smooth.
That's a decent time.
It was
Yeah, pretty
smooth,
good.
A
but
bit
it
on the
was
slow
still. Yeah, it was smooth, but on the slow side. This
Yeah,
is what I.
firing that trigger the entire way through.
He really doesn't like it. I'm not sure. Oh no, I'm just seeing it wrong. Never mind. I thought he wasn't holding both hands.
Ethiom
Ethan.
hold himself.
Yes, sir.
He has alternated his rounds on his magazine. If you can catch that. I think
did not
he
get-
has API and something else. So I think he's switching for API and regular old full metal jackets at this point. So that is an interesting
He
combo.
like interlaced them?
You know what?
Yeah, he's interlaced them.
That is an interest. Yeah, that's an interesting decision.
That makes sense.
Sticking with the
I
AR
like
the
the
entire way
fire
through.
style.
That's pretty good.
And that's.
That is a very superior
That
design
is
to MS21.
exactly what I thought would happen. He's just with that M16. He was just gonna tack those hardens.
See the A pin on that one. That one's just gonna go straight through those smaller corners on that.
All right.
Give him the
And
give him the
MS
That's a
had
really
just-
good recursion.
Ooh, that was buttery smooth.
That is a good recursion.
Hold successful.
All right.
All right, moving on to our fold now. Let's go ahead and focus on Ethiom as he cleans up.
Found. Advanced
See here,
exit
Ethiom
system
opting to sit tightly in the corner.
Taking
Probably
an elevated position on the stairs.
Yes,
Not
sir.
sure if that helps or harms.
what he's going to do, and I'm guaranteeing what he's going to do is he's going to
Ah,
switch
he's
to
lining
his
it up.
yeah, he's going to switch to a shotgun to get those one shots on the swarms or not.
Nope.
I
Sticking to
didn't
the
think so.
assault rifle
Ooh.
very fast.
That
very
was
fast.
still pretty good.
As long as you feather it fast
I
enough,
think-
it's almost always done.
Mhm.
I'm thinking with how fast he was able to take out those hardens, that puts Ethiom ahead of MS score-wise.
Yeah, I think Ethiom has the lead here now.
Ethiom is
Sheer
definitely ahead right
consistency.
now, especially since he has been faster against Hardens and the what's called.
MS21
Meanwhile,
did
MS21
just
getting
pick
the
up
best
an
weapon
R.
that you
I
can.
mean, a FAMAS.
Ooh.
You know, the best weapon that you can roll in this mode, the FAMAS G2, because of its fire rate.
Unfortunately.
Is
That
so.
is the fastest fire rate in the game.
Honestly,
But is that a good thing? I find
Sometimes.
myself with something like the Vector,
now
oftentimes just not having enough ammo.
you know, not that it matters, but the FAMAS is a very feature-heavy rifle.
That
Yes.
too.
All right, and Ethiom's recursives are up.
You know, I could
Ethiom,
have.
recursive, a bit
Waited.
sloppy.
Little slower, but I
Could've-
think
Little
Check the
slower,
other
but his
ones,
whole 3
like,
is a
really
bit
didn't look too-
is slightly
Yes, sir.
superior to
Yeah.
MS21's.
Mhm.
Still have not taken a tick of
Alright, we got
damage,
pretty
which
much
is
equal
interesting.
firepower now with both 5.56 weapons.
sir.
That is true.
Well, I guess
I wonder if they'll try to go for double drum.
as
I
it's
believe those are both standing major, right?
I think he just dropped his FAMAS, having to run back and grab it. Yep, there it is.
yep.
Yep.
Oh,
I didn't
damn.
I didn't
He'll couldn't quick belt.
Mhm. He's got 20 rounders in there as well. Not bad start for a magazine.
He'll definitely want to upgrade for
Rather.
30 rounds or tombstones or something, but 20 rounds isn't terrible. He's just
He's taking his time with that one.
laying it
All right,
I'm
down.
not sure if that's
Give me a laser
just
sight.
pent-up aggression.
Yeah.
What he
Ethiom's
should do
just
is take that aggression to the hold.
Ethiom over there just gooching out
He's
his
kind of panicking.
M16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ethiom's firearms definitely pretty much
Okay.
completely
If
kitted
your
out at this
option
point.
fixes
you.
the situation, there just wasn't a
Sure.
situation in the first place. No was there?
The only thing he's missing is the torchlight.
You are, Dan. Yeah. Nice.
Melee kill.
Maybe a flag or something.
Yep, not enough. See, I like melee. I like meleeing any of the SOSIGs I see out of the main holds.
All right. Ethiom about ready to step into his fourth hold.
What's my
in
downfall?
Blue hallway. Kane, what is your
There
thoughts
you
on the blue hallway?
I fucking hate this hold. It's in 3 of the seed hold orders. For some goddamn reason, as fourfold. And it's
So
bad.
Blue Hall definitely has changed for the worse with how
Single
Anton
tap
has
for this.
implemented the climbing mechanics. Because if anything spawns in purple room and it needs to climb the ladder, it oftentimes takes enough time to have another horde spawn in addition to that
Oh, God.
climbing crew.
Yes. On the other
So it
hand,
kind of doubles up on each other and it makes it hard to do.
on the other hand, there is the silver lining that it does give you enough time to clear all the SOSIGs that are in front of you if you take up position in that corner.
We do a little bit
That
of
is-
trolling today.
that is
we do
true.
a little bit of trolling.
So
Probably
there's a
should've-
slight silver lining, but personally, I like to take those guys out as
Alright,
soon as
good.
possible and then focus on the guys down the
Magical,
hallway.
mate. Hurry up. Let's go.
Mhm, there's that
Personally, I
example
would
of the
rather
timing.
I would rather feel like it. I feel like Anton should move the points because it does make that little build up, and I don't feel like it's really conducive to a good play.
And then he's self
All right, and it's still
One,
third up.
two,
But that's just
three.
personal opinion.
Searching for the last one
Four.
over there in that
Three.
corner,
Shimmy
and
is
it's
a-
done.
thought
Wick
that was
one.
that.
Ethiom definitely has quite an advantage here. MS21 is going to have to compete really hard to try to get close.
And incoming the Breacher Boys introduction. He already has API here though, so this is going to be pretty sound.
All right, MS has
MS21
just jumped in.
starting.
MS21 rams right in
Analyzing system.
onto the fourth.
Mhm.
brutal blue hallway.
Let's go.
All right.
But
Opting
yeah,
to
yeah,
close
know-
distance.
When
A
you're
good
aware
shot
you're gonna
here.
lose.
He's
like I said, I hate
This
this
is way
hallway
less
because
stressful.
it
Now
just
walk in
shows
park.
up too
1,
often
2,
in scene holds.
3.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
that makes sense. All right, so he's got MS is struggling with
I
that
didn't really
cursive.
mind it before the climbing changes,
That's
but now
gonna
it's,
that's gonna
That
hurt the
stuffing
score.
really hurts me as some person
That's too
does
slow.
not like.
Yeah, that is. That's
Ooh, oh,
That-
yikes!
Slow
Yeah,
as fuck.
yeah, that's
Slow as fuck.
That's given
Oh.
Ethiom
That's what I
a
mean,
very
right?
large
When you know you're gonna
lead.
lose, there's way less stress.
what a lament. I'm not
Alright.
sure if the man is going to
One,
be able to
Very
pick
good
up from
agile
Two,
on
three, four.
Ethiom as
Yes,
well.
sir.
There you go.
Honestly,
Done 4. Move on to 5.
that
Slightly
M16
luck
is just
problem.
that M16 is just a laser beam, isn't it?
Yes.
It is cleaning shop. And with that drum mag, he's never going to run out of enough bursts to kill anything he needs to see.
Quickly peeking
Focusing on
T hallway,
MS21.
covering everything. Nice.
Ethiom
Taking a good
laying
defensive
down the
position.
firepower, spreading
up.
some democracy with
Running
that
back and forth.
M16.
Another
Missed
bad
two of
reason
them
to
behind
move
him.
hallway.
There's one. Wow.
Ooh, stealths are up, and he passes right next to one. I hope it's not a problem for him, and he sees it right there. Not a good time to be competitive for Ethiom.
You know, Ethiom is running away with it on this fight. The only saving him is if Ethiom takes a dive. But I
That's
think
pretty
he
much
has
it.
confidence.
MS21 needs a
Ammo,
Hail
doesn't
Mary
really
here.
Yes, he does. It would have to take
For the fifth.
Ethiom not doing so good in his 4th round.
Yeah, no, you're
Honestly,
right.
Ethiom may
You're
need
right.
to die for
You're
it to
right.
win.
You're right, Opus Passivity. Fucking MS21's in his kitchen.
Oh yes, he is
Yeah.
in his
1,
kitchen.
2.
Hey man,
I
so
forgot
hey,
the reason for it.
when you're playing a video game that's all about hot dogs, you're gonna get hungry
Anyone
eventually.
asking why?
I mean, the man's just cooking up the wieners
Exactly.
in the game and out the game.
This thematically works.
We got the double purple though, so I'm happy.
Ethiom bought another laser sight, also a grip, and he is
Alright.
on to Pitbull.
Yes, he is.
Meanwhile,
Right
MS21 is currently struggling with the agiles.
Just a little bit.
I remember
Yeah.
that last year I had the issue of
Ow,
calling the agiles
my
the
organs.
swarm encryption constantly.
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember
At
that.
this point in time, actually.
It
it
technically
works.
is a swarm.
Accidentally.
And MS has
Not
just
in my
finished
phone
his 4th hold.
MS is gonna need some serious luck to catch up here.
Speaking of which, here's the swarm, stealth.
Ethiom is just out competing him.
And that,
Ooh,
that
that
was
was
very
a
That is a very timely swarm for Ethiom.
very
The
fast.
bursts may have hurt his timing
fast.
as he was trying to move between each one.
Hey, here comes
Right.
spam wave on Ethiom's side.
He has enough
Sure.
time to.
And has made it into the speed meet. We'll have to see how he does. Quickly,
So you made
taking
with
control.
5 agiles, not fun.
This is really a
Things
test
go
of
very
reloading
wrong
and
very
patience.
Yeah, but Ethiom
I
has
think
been
that a
doing
Good.
really good with that burst fire M16. So
Oh yeah, the thing's not as bad as you would think it would be.
it is.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you just want a little bit more controllability. Meanwhile, MS21 clearing out the T hallway with a pistol.
I'm not trying, man. I'm not trying.
Ooh, yeah. I think
Come on.
he's out of the game now. He's hitting that. What is it? What do you guys call it?
He's,
Tournament stress.
yeah, he's
He's-
stressed.
Yeah, he's a little. It happens to the best of us.
Fucking.
It does
Oh,
happen to
hurt
the
my
best of us, but
bones
the biggest
and
thing you need to
organs.
most people need to try to snap out of it. Because when you're in that funk, you're not going to be doing your best.
But
Burst fire cringe? What do you mean, Omega? It's
Burst
obviously the
fire
best way to fire.
is, I mean, compared to full auto, I
Burst
would rather
fire-
have full auto.
burst
However,
fire is
burst
nice.
fire gives you a lot more
Perish.
controllability. Because Monkey Brain wants to hold down the trigger,
You know,
even though the thing is already gone.
when you think about it, in all reality,
now you give
burst fire is definitely safer
hollow point.
than full auto. Because if you lose control during full auto, you're
Oh yeah, you're
you're,
right.
you're gonna have to ride that lightning, and a lot can go wrong. However,
Which I guess, yes, burst
burst
fire would be
fire-
a bit safer.
burst fire, in the case that you lose control and you get stressed out,
Runaway
You-
trigger.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
you have to have some control to get the same fire rate. So there's a silver line between the two. However, this is Venmo game, so
This is video game.
this is Venmo
Yeah,
game.
If him getting ready for the
Yes, sir.
beverage,
Oh,
there,
and
that's
there it
some
is.
Good
That
legs
was a
and done.
Encryption neutral.
she
That
spread
is
out.
a really good time.
She spread out real
got?
nice for Ethiom there.
199.
199.
Whoa, that
199,770.
This
that was
Yikes.
nice. What is that?
it was
That is
almost
199,
between the skill gaps
770.
between their two competitors.
Yeah, no, that
very
is
weird.
now the highest score of the tournament.
The highest score of this tournament.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
that's
with
now
that
the
being
highest
And I
said,
was
score of this
here.
tournament.
Right. There could
We'll
be
have-
better
Well,
we'll-
see, I was just a good luck charm. I made this happen.
we'll
All right, let's
focus
go ahead
this
and
over
Bring in
to
unannounced.
finish
yep,
up his hold.
Ethiom.
We'll go
Anyway.
ahead and just yeah, he knows the ways.
What he's
Yes,
doing.
sir. I'll
Let's
go
see.
ahead and I will get Ethiom's score jotted down ahead of time.
There we go. Upgrading his mag to the 60 round drums there.
A good
Definitely
drop.
the best move to do. And
That's-
that is probably
that's
gonna
the
be
He's
his
man.
kind of just holding on to the knife here.
Nope. Can't do the
You gotta
anti hands
take
with
the
that.
mag out, sir. There we are. Wrong
That's
one.
the wrong one. There we go.
There we are.
Let's go
You
check
know
an
that
ammo.
Yeah,
he doesn't
he's
look that
feeling
bad
it
with that
now.
drum mag.
And then
He
we
should
go.
pour himself a glass of water. He's just right there.
Yeah. He could just cool himself off, just splash the cool water
Oh
on
man,
his face.
I wouldn't
take
flash
oh,
it,
wait.
but, you know,
just
you
take
a little
take that sink hose
Little
and
sip.
shower himself down. Alright.
Doing some flying fire here. Nice work online.
the safest way to get something good.
Mm-hmm.
There's
That's
no
still the wrong
civilians in
mag.
this.
Doesn't work.
It's-
Uh,
That's the
you
wrong
might
one.
want to change the mag positions if he keeps grabbing it like that.
Yeah. Alright. Like he's just clearing everyone out, then he's gonna check the ammo before he goes
mag
into
I
was
mean,
That's gonna
surely
kill me.
seeing off of what he's
Ah.
he's using for his quick belt positions, he does seem to be pretty new at the game.
Ooh.
He
That
is
is white tip though.
he is
Ooh.
he is fairly new at the game, or at least as far as the tournament's concerned. I don't remember
The
how
last
many
hold,
hours he
saving
has
grace.
in the game, but yeah,
White tip.
he's new, and I will
He
say
may
this,
not have been playing competitively because
Alright, I mean,
stuff
I
I
mean,
did
he's
I'm
and
just gonna
stuff
go.
I
I
was
don't see why I
practicing
shouldn't.
for was a
He's-
lot. It took quite a few hours.
he's definitely doing a really good job for
Hold this position.
first time being in the tournament.
Analyzing system.
Like
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
he was
Seeing as
practically
he did get farther than me in this tournament, that is a give it.
like he was a little bit ahead
One,
of
two, three,
Ethiom there at the beginning,
4,
so he
5,
was
6, 7,
doing pretty good.
8.
That
But-
is-
Yeah.
But I think he just kind of struggles a little bit in the later rounds.
Yeah.
But that's
In
all
all
right.
honesty, I think it just comes all the way down to his execution.
Well,
It just needs to be sharp.
I mean,
And that's
there's-
only happened with time.
there's only one way to get good. Am I right? Anyway, his selfs are
Mhm.
up, and taking a little extra
Self
time.
up. 2 blinks.
He's
3. He missed
probably
one.
going to be all the way on the other side. Oh, it's hiding underneath the
Yeah,
light.
right
There it
behind
is.
him. I hate that when it happens.
I missed it. I
Alright.
missed
I
it.
personally
Time.
think
I
this,
missed it,
the
man. Fuck.
at least the statics should make some
Ah.
sort of like locational noise,
All right.
but it could just all you can just use your eyes. So it's up to personal preference.
All right. Keeping good control of speed meet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he doesn't know if it's on burst fire or not.
It's on.
He probably
It's on
prefers
burst
fire,
fire.
honestly.
Yeah,
He probably prefers first fire here.
yeah. He switched it to burst
Yeah.
fire because you do have to switch it to burst fire. And honestly, I do agree. The controllability mixed with the decent fire rate on the
1, 2, 3.
FAMAS, burst fire is nice.
Yeah.
4, 5.
Pretty much being getting
Oh, yeah.
The agiles are up now though, so it's time to go ahead and start.
Agiles are up.
All right. I think he just took
Got
out
one,
that
I
first
think
one.
2.
Got 2.
Nope. 1.
His audio is. crusty audio.
I do like
Three.
how his audio keeps going
Left.
into what's it called,
no.
being baked, and switching over to the SMG to finish
Whoa.
off, and we are into the
Yeah.
final parts.
I'm not. I can't really hear him from here, but it does not sound like he's in the best. He's in the best mental state.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
can already
it's-
tell that he's very upset by what's happened this round, but that's fine.
That's all right.
Then some music, so,
It happens.
Here comes the Breacher Boys.
It happens to the best of us, but he's doing really good, all things considered. Like, this is just because he may not win, doesn't mean that wasn't a good play.
Oh yeah, no, he's done pretty well here.
Yes, he has.
Oh yeah, no.
He's probably looking at a good
In
score.
all honesty, it's probably
nonetheless.
comparable to what I've been doing.
I'm going to wager a guess and say that his score is currently a 195.
A 195.
That
I'm-
does sound like a good
I
question.
think-
a good
I think if
thing.
he can nail this regenerative, if he can nail
I
this
hope he-
regenerative, we're looking at a low 96.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's-
that is
definitely
possible.
96.
All right,
there it
and
is.
they're up.
It's up.
He's got one,
2, 3.
Losing
He
the
needs the
first
person
one.
in center.
Ooh,
Oh, right there.
Never
on the
mind.
side.
and
He
he
got
is,
it right on
he
the
is
time.
done.
Mhm.
All right,
There
Good
it is.
time.
And
see
the
what
score
that is.
Turn to the right.
192.
Ah,
Ooh,
192. Yeah,
That's very
it
low.
did seem like he got
There's no
stuff
way.
in a lot of
There's
the
no way.
encryption areas on where it was,
All
especially that regenerative.
way.
That 2 of the little prongs were facing away from him.
Yes,
If
sir.
you're watching his competitor.
Not the best.
All right. Well, I guess in that case, I'll go ahead and kill their stream audio, and now let's go ahead and bombard our contestants.
And no. All right. Boop boop. And boop boop. Hello, you
Hello,
two.
hello. How are you
Hello.
guys feeling?
Horrible.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So-
So I'll go ahead
How do
and
you guys think you did?
Horribly.
I
You
think I did
performed-
pretty alright. I'm quite happy.
You performed pretty well, sir.
Yeah.
MS21. Do not beat yourself up too much about it.
You know, that was pretty solid, even if, yeah, he did get scuffed a lot there.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and read off some scores. Mr. MS21, you got yourself a respectable 192,870 with a final score of 202,513 for your final score with a multiplier. Pretty good, but Ethiom, you got the highest score of the tournament so far with a 199,770 with
Yeah.
a multiplier of 1,209,758.
golf clap.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Very good.
Well,
That
Yeah.
is the highest raw score we have gone so far.
If
in the tournament.
anything, I am honored to have gone against the dude who got the highest raw score yet. If anything, there's that.
hey, you know what?
I saw.
That was an excellent run from the both of you. You did absolutely wonderful.
I can definitely see you, MS21, getting up to close to that spot pretty soon,
Ugh.
as long as you keep at it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
No,
you
not
know,
that bad.
It's-
MS21,
Just down to precision.
this is not the end of your story. You're going down the goulash.
Yep.
You have a
I know.
chance to come
That
back if you
too.
work hard. Mr. Ethiom, once again, congratulations on the highest raw score of the tournament so far. That
Thank you,
was
sir.
an impressive score. Where does that
Wow.
place
I'm-
you?
Wow.
I don't know. I'm
Where
are you?
on the
First place?
board. On the board,
Yeah.
that placed me sixth,
Oh, yeah, on the
sixth
global
spot
board.
overall.
Nice.
Well, technically
Sick.
fifth. Technically fifth, but yeah.
That
Mhm.
is quite the feat.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
I'm
very,
genuinely
very
really impressed that I managed to get as high of a score I did, not on seed 8. I wasn't aware that seed 3 was capable of that sort of score.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that type of score
You
as
were really
well.
You were really tuned in there, I have to say.
yeah, it was.
I feel like I was pretty on the ball. I was very happy because I grabbed this M16A4 just before I went into hold 3,
Mhm.
and my thing going into this round was basically one hit or no one hit. If I have a gun that shoots 5.56 going into hold 3, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be safe. Because that orange room without some sort of AR ammo, and 5.56 is my favorite of the AR ammos. It's, in my opinion,
Mhm.
better than 5.45 and 7.62. But yeah,
To
the
each their own.
M4 M16A4 with the 60 round is just yeah.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't upset. Put it that way.
Mhm.
The AR platform is a good model.
I will say this:
Absolutely.
MS21 got himself a FAMAS around the same
He
time
did.
that you
I
got
saw
yourself
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw that the
It was
FAMAS G2. I was interested because actually I've got a question for you. How come you kept it on burst fire instead of swapping it over to full loader? Because that rate of fire on the FAMAS is just bonkers.
You know, the rate of fire of the FAMAS is the
MS.
fastest in the game.
MS.
Ah, I see. Understandable. Okay.
MS, why the
I'm just
burst?
I mean
I didn't know.
Ah.
it's in the butt there.
You
It's
see,
in the butt there. The little toggle there.
I think not to say that much,
I
but
thought-
I think I expected it that much because it did not seem like you were happy with it.
No, I was not. That's why I kept using my QC9, which was actually
Yeah,
pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
the QC9 was a good God save. If you had
Mm.
better encryption layouts, you
Nice.
definitely would have had a better score.
Ah.
Some slight
Yeah,
preparedness, some timing.
just
It's
not
all
realizing
about
what you got
precision here.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just didn't get realize what you had there with your with the G2 there.
I'm
You
not
were
a- I'm
also
not a
getting
fucking-
your own. Go ahead.
Ethiom, what was that with the special reload on your drum? I saw you mix your rounds.
I
yeah.
generally try and do that. If I get some sort of armor piercing ammo, my favorite mix of a mag is to alternate in a double stack mag between armor piercing and full metal jacket. It just gives a good combination of armor penetration through something like through a barricade if you need to, because armor penetrating does go through barricades, and also just the sheer flesh damage of Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket by itself is fine, like it's totally passable. But if you can combine that with armor piercing or armor piercing incendiary, if you're feeling particularly spicy, I quite like that because it holds a far greater utility in my mind.
I
Yeah,
just
like,
might try
yeah,
And
that.
that's
I told you to
very
go easy, and you're out here mixing mags like a fucking bartender. What the hell?
Hey,
That's
fair
what I'm
Oh,
saying. Like
God.
every time I do
You
it,
gotta play your best, or you're not gonna be with the rest. You know.
this is why I say every time I do it, I'm just sitting there like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, we're gonna sit here and play Tarkov for 50 minutes while I pack this mag manually. BRB.
My
Click,
God.
click, 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 click. My
You
beard
should
just
do each
aging down to the
individual
ground.
bullet to make it even more painful.
yeah,
Yes.
no. Oh
Just
god.
Reloads with
alternate
malicious
between
intent.
them.
All right, Mr. Chat. Before we go, do you have any questions for our runner?
Yes, sir. I think
Please. Speak away.
it
I'm
almost
not
looks
sure
like
if I'll hit
everyone
this
is
position
just
again.
absolutely blown away by your guys' fantastic performance. But if chat does have any questions, we'd like to hear.
Actually, I do have a question for you, MS. Why in the kitchen? Why are you in your
The
kitchen?
day I will stop getting asked this question is the day I'm going to die.
Look, I haven't been around for a while, and this is the first run I've seen of you. Why are you in your
This is
kitchen?
this is your first show. Just why the kitchen?
My
Yeah.
first show. I've been here 3 times already. But no.
My first show.
I have this is like an apartment below the main house, kind of in the garage. It's a separated apartment. And the only space I had where to set up all of my stuff was in this kitchen living room thing. So I have like my bed right here, and I have my computer right here, and I basically live in this, in these
Oh,
4
so it's
walls.
like a New York style apartment.
I mean, you can just go ahead
More or
and
less.
give yourself a drink of water if you wanted to.
I don't trust
Yeah,
it.
I was
I don't
saying
trust the
you
chat.
had the nerves there.
You trust
Just
the chat.
pour yourself a glass of water and
Well,
just drink
see,
it.
I was absolutely not nervous at all about this round because I knew 7 days ago that I was going to not pass. So mentally I was like, okay, just we're good.
That's
We're
not
good.
the
No
mentality
sweat.
I had.
No sweat.
Well, you still gave it your all, and that's all we could ask for.
We do actually have a question from
That
chat,
is true.
actually.
Okay.
Which, for both of you, burst or auto
Prefer which one?
preferred?
Auto.
MS goes
If
first.
I would have used the auto if I knew FAMAS had one, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, learn something every day.
I'd say auto as well. Auto as well
Auto
because you can turn an
definitely
auto
is
gun
pure.
into a you can turn an auto gun into a burst with enough trigger discipline.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
can't do it the other way around.
Burst does have the controllability, and I kind of like that. So
True, but
yeah.
you can control full auto in burst.
Oh yeah, but I just
That's a good point.
I don't score it.
True. No, that's
Alright.
fair. Like I love this gun, so no.
Alrighty
first as
then.
well.
Mr. Ethiom,
Alright.
once again, congratulations on that score. MS21, we will
Thank you
see
very
you
much.
once again in
That is
Goulash.
a killer score.
But until then, I do believe we are
I
done
was
here. No more
going to
questions are
say,
coming in,
if
so it's time to go ahead and
Do
call
you
it.
guys
if
like
nobody
me?
has
Smile.
anything,
Maybe I get the role.
yes, sir.
Nah,
Big thanks to Colgrab for being a surprise commentator. It was fun having you here. Really
I
mixes
was
things
available.
Well, you know, so coming up tomorrow at 11 my time or in UTC regular time, that is going to be at when is that? Day in UTC on at 1600 hours tomorrow at UTC. We are going to be having Zerbob, the competitor at Rye 11. They were supposed to do a head-to-head, but something came up and time scheduling happened, so they had to go ahead and split up. That's going to be hosted by the lovely Baldric with Wily Coyote as the commentator tomorrow. And we got ourselves a few more runs for the week until we wrap things up for this phase and go into Goulash. We have runs actually on the last day, right before the what's it called, Deblog, going all the way up to the wire this time around with
A
scheduling.
devlog.
Mhm.
Can't wait
to see
Scheduling
what Anton
for
did.
scheduling for Goulash. The first round of Goulash has started. If you're a runner in there, go ahead and get that filled out. And Putter has notified you of where to go ahead and fill that in. So go
To all
ahead
of
and
those
do
in the
that.
goulash currently, I expect you to rise from the ashes like the great phoenixes you are.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right. So if no one else has
Everyone looks to
anything,
come backstory.
if no one else has anything they'd like to say or any questions, I think we're ready to close this stream out.
Yep, I do believe we're done.
I've been Dragon.
It has been an honor to be here at least.
I've been
I would
Mr.
like to be here
King.
again.
All right.
No, get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and kick you right now. Goodbye.
Damn.
All right. Well, anyway,
No,
with that being said, we're going to close this
I at
out.
least finished my
To all of
Dr.
you
Pepper.
out there, keep practicing, keep getting good, and we will see you next time in the next round of First to Worst.
We
See you
won't
later.
actually. That's a lie. We're actually going to just stop first source.
Get
right?
good.
There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
No, we'll see you all
And
around.
yeah, we're
Bye,
going cold
everybody.
right now. This is taking too long.